Alright, John, Katie, Sean, Katie, The War of the Rohirrim is a new upcoming animated series.
Oh, okay.
By, I don't know who by Warner Brothers.
Interesting.
So it's probably going to be closer to the lore than Rings of Power is. And yes, that was a cheap shot, but I don't care. Yeah, so as far as I know, this is set like 100, 200 years before The Lord of the Rings. Maybe even longer, I'm not entirely sure. I'm not completely adept on the Tolkien lore, okay, so you'll have to give me a little leeway here. Yeah, should we watch? See what we can turn up? It might just all be Lord of the Rings clips.
Oh god, that's loud.
Mine's being all bummy again.
Peter Jackson presents
Oh.
the damn sausage.
Kenji Kamiyama.
All Middle-earth knows the tale of the War of the Ring. 200 years before that,
200.
Brothers of Rohan,
there was an older tale.
arise!
Alright, stop flirting with me. They know what they're doing.
We come with an offer to strengthen Rohan.
Hedda, daughter of Helm, I
Helm?
will seek your hand in marriage.
Oh,
Father speak as if I were not even in the room. I do not want to marry you.
You do not seek an alliance. You seek a throne. You will live to regret this, old man.
is this an anime?
It looks it, doesn't it?
Dead. You will pay for this with your life.
Helm Hammerhand.
The boy I knew would never wish for war.
The boy you knew is gone.
Fire!
So I wonder if
Many of them.
this is dubbed.
I pledged to fight for my king.
You know nothing of war.
I'm the fastest rider you have.
People need hope here. Something to believe in.
Is that Thorondir?
My joy.
Oh,
You could rule the world. You think I am afraid of you?
You should be.
Doesn't look like it was dubbed.
What does Mordor want with rings?
only in theatres. Christmas. I thought it was a series. Oh, I thought it was a series.
It's a film.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if they're going to start doing like more animated stuff, like expanding the lore. Because I'm not opposed to that. That actually looks really
Dunland
good.
and they did look like a bit where it was out of sync though. If I can find it, there was a bit where was it this
Offer
bit?
to strengthen Rohan.
Hedda, daughter of Helm, I will seek your hand in marriage.
Maybe not. Yeah, so we're not going to be perfect at lore here, but this is Helm Hammerhand, as in the guy who, when Theoden sings, "The horn of Helm Hammerhand shall sound in the deep one last time." You know, that it's him that he's talking about. See, do you know what's so annoying? Oh God, you know, I watched Rings of Power, the first season and the trailer for the second season. Didn't enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy it, right? And there's a female lead, by the look of it. It's not a sexism thing. It's that she seems a lot cooler than what Galadriel seemed
Oh yeah.
in Rings of Power. You know, she obviously knows this wolf from Dunland.
She's kind of like Eowyn in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
She's like, she wants to fight, she wants to prove herself.
I wonder if...
Her father figure's like, no, I can't lose you, I know you're capable, but no. But then she ends up being the one to defeat the foe, it seems like.
Yeah.
So, you know, good on her.
Might be her that it's sort of Eowyn takes after. Maybe she and...
But she says it was tradition of the women of the court.
Yeah, like I wonder if it's... That is from her. Would be a nice touch.
Role model.
Edoras. Yeah, is this Edoras getting destroyed? Maybe.
Looks like it might be like the
Yeah.
walls.
Which is why they retreat to Helm's Deep.
Does her dad maybe get captured? And
Is that them dropping a... Is that Helm's Deep?
yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Gotta be Helm's Deep, surely.
But
Interesting.
didn't they say the walls had never been breached?
Did they?
Yep. They definitely says these walls have never been breached. I wonder if that's
It's not Helm's
Thorondale.
Deep.
I don't even know if Thorondale is his actual name. The King of the Eagles. Is that the Watcher in the Lake?
It certainly looks like
I
it.
know.
Killing an elephant.
Yeesh. He couldn't even kill a hobbit.
That's because Legolas, Boromir, and bloody Aragorn were there to save him.
Yeah,
That's
true.
not, you know.
That's definitely Edoras on fire. She's cutting her way through like an awesome person.
He's took her. Is this going to be like, do you think they will be in love, but they're just,
Yeah.
they can't be together?
Dunland. Where's Dunland? What line is that from in
Cremine.
Crabbe from Dunland?
Yeah.
Ah.
They're the ones with the elephants, aren't they? They're the ones that with... Are they the ones that are with Sauron?
Maybe.
Because, you see the elephants, so I assume that's what's happening.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that her in a wedding dress?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be like a sad tale where it's like they do actually love each other, but her dad killed his and he's after vengeance. She doesn't want to marry him. She wants to roll by herself, and it's, you know, this horrible kind of...
Yeah.
that was quite a cool touch, I think.
Well, who is it though?
Is it an orc?
I don't know. But then what?
Just out finding rings to take to Mordor.
But when does that happen? Set 183 years before the Lord of the Rings, so Gollum should have it by now.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that Sauron could still send orcs out to try and get rings, to find rings.
So this isn't the One Ring.
No, I don't think that's the wrong one ring. I think this is just an orc.
A nod.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
searching for rings. He's just been told he needs to find rings, and he doesn't know why.
I like that's why he's called Helm Hammerhand, because he can kill people with a punch. That's awesome. That's a gift. Daughter, brother, mother.
You think that's
Maybe-
going to be our brother?
Maybe your other brother.
Well, yeah, he's holding a crown, isn't he?
The crown of the king, because the king's not wearing it.
Why would he be saying that she's going to be the one to rule?
Yeah, it's
And
definitely
he's-
his crown.
And he's saying he should have a crown. That would imply that by marrying her, he would become the king.
Maybe she's the eldest.
I know, but I don't think that would apply in this world, would it?
I don't know.
I assumed it was just she's just his only child.
Oh, that's definitely his son, isn't it?
Does that not go back a second? No, like, is that? Oh no, that's not him. Just wearing the same armor.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's going to be good. I probably won't go out and see it in the cinema, but I'll definitely watch it. Maybe they're all his sons.
Maybe they're like commanders or something. Cool.
Yeah. The Cool shot.
See, I'd rather they do this type of thing than live action at this point.
Yeah.
Like, put your resources into this, expand it in this way, because I feel like it's more plausible that they could go further back to likes of Morgoth and stuff if it was animated, because we talked about it before. I feel like it'd be difficult for them to make decent looking Morgoth and what's it called, and the dragon and
Callaghan,
that one, yeah,
and Callaghan the Black.
Yeah, stuff like that, like, because he's massive and it's, you know, these like.
What about Glaurung, the first dragon, the one that has no wings? It's just a slug, basically.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be easier to animate it than it would be to make like live action and make it look good.
If it was even live action, probably all just be CGI'd.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? So I feel, yeah, like, do more of this. We haven't even seen it yet, and we're just assuming it's going to be good.
Yeah, just give us 50 series about the birth of Middle Earth, right through to the War of the Last Alliance.
It's more plausible that they would do that with animated than they would with.
Yeah.
The only issue is that kind of stigma of not many people would watch animated as they would live action.
Yeah.
Is probably what they're thinking of. But
I don't know. I think people's attitudes are changing now towards animated stuff.
I think because our generation's getting older, and it's kind of our generation.
Yeah.
That kind of
all the
grew
old
up.
farts are getting out the way.
They kind of grew up with all the animated stuff, so that does make sense. But yeah, this looks.
Yeah, I think it looks very good.
I feel like this has room to be very tragic.
Yep. I think it has room to be very awesome, very cool, very tragic, very bloody. Yeah, very epic.
I like the fact that armour of the Rohirrim's the same, like even the sword design.
Yeah, it looks similar.
Yeah, it's like
It's not the same kind of sword that the people use though in Lord of the Rings. Like no one has a sword like that in Lord of the Rings.
I know, I'm just saying like the general design of it.
Yeah, I like it as well. The question is, who does she marry? She doesn't marry this wolf person.
I don't know.
It'll be someone beginning with like a THE. Probably be called like Theodorn or Theodred or Thranduil.
Because God knows they all sound the same, the names, don't they?
Yes!
That was the thing with Lord of the Rings. It took me so many years to get Eowyn, Arwen, and Eomer and figure out which one was which. It took me so long.
You can tell that Eowyn and Eomer aren't Theoden's children because they have Eo and Eo, and his son obviously has to have the same beginning as him, so he's Theodred. Mm-hmm. Ugh, and then he just dies. Useless son.
It's very insensitive.
No, that's cool.
It looks like that Olaf's got chunks taken out of it.
Oh, this might be the one that almost gets eaten by the Watcher in the lake.
Its ear's all missing and gone. And
Yeah, it's probably the one that gets eaten by the Watcher in the lake.
Chomped on.
Yeah. Because that is just a giant squid. This is a giant friggin' elephant with... Look how many tusks. It's got 4 tusks.
One of them snapped, or 2 of them are snapped.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Obviously bringing the ringer, isn't it? She's got a spear. She's going to do something cool.
She can't do the Eomer thing because it hasn't got a rider. Right up the snout.
She could do the Eowyn thing, though.
What?
Well, maybe not with a spear, actually.
All of its Achilles tendons. I wonder if they have Achilles tendons in this world. Probably not. It's probably called, like, Owl's tendons. He's one of the Valar. Just in case you didn't know.
Okay.
That was us watching The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim official trailer. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Do you think it'll be good? Do you think it'll be better than Rings of Power? Do you think they should do more stuff like this? Do you agree with Katie? Then like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to notify when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else you want to say?
I wonder if we're going to see like things like in The Lord of the Rings. Like, are we going to see Gollum?
Well, he shouldn't be anywhere near here, should he?
No. He's in the Misty Mountains, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say she might not venture to the Misty Mountains? I doubt it.
Oh, we should venture there.
self-discovery. I don't know.
Doesn't seem like she's got much time for self-discovery.
Yeah. I don't know. Just do you think they're gonna link it in some way? Aside from just the little nod at the end of why is Mordor after rings.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I was thinking maybe they'll have like Thengel or something like that, but even that doesn't make any sense if it's 180 odd years. Aragorn's not even born at this time. So Thengel can't be born.
I mean, could we see a wizard?
Maybe.
See Saruman or Gandalf?
Well, Saruman would probably be the one closest to it.
Isengard.
I'm not entirely sure on the time frame though, so couldn't even guess. Maybe.
Well, they're around at this time. That is accurate to say.
Is it?
Isn't it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
500 years. They've had a peace. That's in the Hobbit, so yeah, they probably will be around at this time.
So, was it a good show?
Maybe. Probably. If it's going to be anyone with Rohan, it'll probably be Saruman, won't it? Like, Radagast is off in Mirkwood. Gandalf is just roaming around, smoking, chilling with hobbits and stuff. Probably Saruman. There's 2 blue ones.
Or will we see the blue ones?
Nah, they've already disappeared at this point. Just nicked off. Yeah, thank you for watching.